Hello, hello, hello. This is Tom from Tom and Ruth Philippine Adventures. Today's video, I hope you guys enjoy. It's about a problem that happened while we're here, and I think a lot of you guys probably should be aware of it. First things first, traffic in Cagayan de Oro, CDO, Philippines, as you know, as you can see. I want you guys to notice something. 3 lanes, 3 lanes. And they're going to build 1 lane on this side and 1 lane on that side, was what I was told. And you'll find most of the Philippines is starting to do that, which is really nice. Even in my area, we have 4 lane and 4 lane. It's going to be going to 6 lane and 6 lane. Go figure, right? And a lot of the people that's on that highway will end up losing a lot of their homes because they're expanding that. It's, they can take that away, so. But look at that traffic. Normal. All right, what I want to talk about is this. As you know, sometimes what you do, you come to the hotels here, and this particular place we're staying at is Red Planet. As you know, you come in the door, you can put your card in here, and you set your temperatures and things like that. But something this has happened to me. I spent probably, I would say, 10 times in this hotel. This hotel was brand new. When it, of course, built here, attached to the mall. It's a very nice place. 2 beds, a bathroom. You can see the bathroom. It's a normal hotel room here. It's clean. They do a pretty good job. The only thing here is this: you pull this card out, and you should be able to leave the hotel room, right? Well, here, as you can see, I cannot leave at any time. Should be able to leave anytime I want to leave. Say some knocking on door, room service, or hey, we got your water, an extra towel. You cannot open this door lock. Now, why can't you open this door lock? It's because the mechanism itself is wore out. It has gotten to the point to where it is actually wore out, and it cannot be used. I don't know if you saw me do that. A trick is to see this locks the lock, for you can have overnight and it locks. No one can come in. Nobody can come in because these are electronic locks. But this right here, if you look at that mechanism, you turn this mechanism, you turn this a little bit more. Well, let me have to go all the way over first, and then come all the way back across. And I don't know if you can see it opened it up. Now, the reason why I am saying this is because we were stuck in our room yesterday for almost an hour. You know what can be quite frustrating, stuck in a room for over an hour. I did not have phone service, internet, even though they gave me Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi was not working. Another story in itself. And you're stuck in the room. The windows itself, there's no access out. There's no phones in the room. There's no accessibility. You can yell and scream, yell and scream, and yell and scream. Doesn't mean anybody's going to come because the hotel is probably a third full. So you're going to find yourself in a situation where you may not be able to get back out of that room. So precautions. First things first, make sure you get data on your phone. You make cell phone calls. Now, this particular room, you cannot make cell phone calls out of it because it's solid steel with the concrete around the walls. I can't even make a phone call. Internet itself is just really hard to even get 1 bar here. Why? I don't know what's going on with this room, but this room is at the end of the run. It's at the end of the hotel, and it's not really at the center rooms. Well, the problem with that is you really need to think about where your rooms are located. I'm on the 3rd floor, but there's no accessibility. We literally spent, like I said, an hour. I finally got a coin, a peso. I call it my lucky peso. I finally managed to re-rig that lock, open up that mechanism, and get out of here after about an hour. I was so angry when I went downstairs, I was fuming. Talked to the manager in charge, which is some clerk that just happens to be here. No maintenance, of course. This is Sunday, so there's no maintenance. Talk to the guy and say, man, you got a problem. Number one is no internet. Number two is no service. Number three is your locks do not work, and there's no way of anybody ever reaching you if you're stuck in those rooms. There's no emergency button. There's no emergency exit. If it caught on fire in the room and the sprinkler did not work in my room, I'd be dust because you can't get out of the room. So we came back today, the same lock, and it's the same problem. We called maintenance. They came up. He could not get in the room. So, same problem. Eventually what we had to do is we had to actually use my big body. I can open the door. I'll open that door one way or another. I'll break the lock and I can open it. Well, you know, just a big guy. I can get in this door. Even though it's steel, I can get in the door. I said, if it's all right with me to do this and repair the lock later, do I have your approval? He says, yes. So I immediately got the old shoulder into it, the old football, and rammed the door, popped the mechanism open, which broke that piece, and got in the room. Because after, 10 minutes of trying out there, he was getting frustrated. He was really angry himself. He said, what is going on? I said, I'll tell you exactly what it is. You guys need to redo your mechanisms, put some WD-40 on them, and let me show you what the problem is. So I showed him what the problem was. Doesn't mean it's going to get fixed, but we can get it out of the room now. So when I'm gone, I'm gone. So would I even stay at this place again? I tell you, I don't know. There are plenty of places, beautiful places to stay out here. I like it because I'm directly attached to the mall. And going in the mall is an ease for me. I mean, I'm literally at the mall. So I literally go downstairs and go in the mall. I'll walk around the corner, I'm at the mall. So it's really easy. A lot of the guys stay here because the bureau's just right up next door. So the guys that come over here, they do that. Ruth and I and R decided to come just to kind of get away. We wanted a mall. I wanted some coffee. I wanted some decent restaurant food, American style Western food, which we got, and we did get that. And so it was a pleasure for us to come over here. Something that we used to do monthly, if you guys remember back in the day, we used to come over here or Davao or somewhere, even to Cebu, we would go and stay every month somewhere for a period of time, 2 days, 3 days, 4 days. We can't do it this time because ours going to get back to school because she didn't bring the laptop. She forgot it. I forget it too. So that's what the video's out today. So just be prepared. Think about things like that. And you know what? I did before. I've been lackadaisical about it. I said, that's okay. Don't worry about it. But I always check the locks and everything first before I let them leave. Because I got stuck in a room before here. Same situation, same thing, different floor, different type. But I did. I got stuck, and I got stuck in I could not even, we couldn't even get out of the room. And it took us, at that time, probably about 40 minutes. But finally, I ended up breaking the lock to get out. Talked to him about it then. So obviously Red Planet's got a problem with the locks on the doors. Just be prepared. Just always be aware of it. Ruth said I was leaning over a lot. When I'm walking, I'm leaning over like an old man. I got to start. What is this coming about? What am I, getting old? That's like some, 80s do that. I'm not doing that. So God bless. I want to thank everybody for always watching our videos, and hopefully you'll enjoy this one.